So our mission continues on. I'm not done. No one's ever told me what not to do. So it's really been kind of a journey to expose anybody who needs to be exposed, because that's what journalism is supposed to do, show you the facts, without fear or favor.
James O'Keefe is recruiting people from a very unlikely place, and you actually won't believe where he is attempting to get his new staff from. I'm going to go into that right now, but right before I do that, I just wanted to say that 95.2% of you are not subscribed to the channel, which means that you watch, you return, you click, you sit through it, but for some reason, you're not subscribed. I just want to let you guys know that every subscription to this channel, every follow, actually gives us more power to hire researchers, more power to bring out more shows, more power to do and give as much value as possible to the people who enjoy this content. And if you're one of those people, I ask you, please hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the video. From the desk of James O'Keefe himself, I was about to go to bed, and then all of a sudden, you know, I got my notifications turned on when it comes to James O'Keefe. I see that he actually let out a tweet, and I was like, what's going on with James? I look and I see this. The world needs a citizen army holding institutions accountable. We do that by empowering people to report things that are wrong. 100,000 fierce truth seekers with a camera would be an unstoppable force. Now, again, I said you wouldn't believe who he's trying to recruit, and who he's trying to recruit is you and I. He's trying to get independent media on a whole other level. Not just people who are doing what I'm doing, sitting in front of a camera, but he wants a whole army of people who are going with hidden cameras, just like he used to do at Project Veritas. Absolutely incredible. Now, anything James does is unorthodox. I mean, Project Veritas itself was just unorthodox. We'd never seen anything like this before at all. I mean, from the hidden cameras to the sting operations, when James would just get in people's faces and walk down the street with them, calmly asking them questions again and again, holding them accountable to the things that they said. We'd never seen anything like it. So I'm not surprised that he just made this tweet, because we've never seen anything like this either. Like, imagine Shane Smith from Vice back in the day asking people to just, you know, hop on the train themselves and just get to reporting. Imagine the people of CNN turning to the audience and saying, hey, can you guys show us what's going wrong in the world? Like, I just imagine any news outlet looking to you and I and saying, can you guys handle the job of finding out what's wrong in the world? That's not where the story stops. The story kept going. Somebody actually let off this tweet. A gentleman named Orange Zed, member of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, apparently. He said, don't let it just be a good tweeted idea. You can make this happen. You have influence. So true. You don't need 100,000 people. Just start with 15, then 50. When you start moving, people will be standing in line to join your ranks. And honestly, this guy's so right. This is James O'Keefe. He already has people like that. Like, let's face it. There was probably a slew of emails that came to him the second that he got ousted from Project Veritas. There are probably tons of people, probably a small group of people who worked at or currently working at Project Veritas that are still in contact with him. We might even see a Project Veritas sting at one point, which would be just mind-blowing. But I wouldn't doubt that that's in the works. But this person said this. And then James actually responded to this gentleman and said this. He said, great, here's how to enlist in the army. Go to Amazon and buy a hidden camera. Here's a couple of options. Take a selfie of you and your hidden camera and send it to me here at O'KeefeTips@protonmail.com. Let's get to work. So James has made it very simple. He wants people to buy hidden cameras. He wants a selfie of you and your hidden camera, and then he wants you to email it to him. Now, from there, I don't know how this is going to work, because right now, we're 2 hours in. It already has 3,000 likes. It already has almost 250,000 views. He more than likely has received 20,000. I wouldn't be surprised if he received 20,000 emails of people who have all done this or are about to do it, because I guess it takes a little while for you to actually buy the hidden camera and have it. But he's going to have piles of emails. Here's my thought process. Maybe he's not going to sort through it. Maybe what he's thinking is that wherever you are, find the wrongdoing. If you're in East Palestine, find the wrongdoing. If you're in New York, find the wrongdoing. If you're in LA, find the wrongdoing. If you're in Canada, find the wrongdoing. You know? Like, maybe that's what he wants. Maybe wherever you are, find the wrongdoing, build up a proper story, get all the information, get someone on camera admitting things, saying things, and then James will come and do what he does best, which is...
You're on tape, and you're talking about January 6th, and I would like your comment for the story. We're launching it tonight. It doesn't look good. It's about January 6th. Quote, it was like me and two other colleagues who were there on January 6th outside, and we were just having fun. I know I'm supposed to be traumatized, but like all these colleagues who are in the Capitol building were like, oh my God, it was so scary. I'm like, off.
What do you want me to do?
It's just, I'd like your comment. You've already commented. You're already on tape.
We're just going to hit job.
We're going to do you justice, and if you think I'm giving you a hit job, I'd like you to tell me why.
Maybe that's what he wants. But then, again, it's like he's looking for 100,000 people doing that. How is he going to get to all these people? Like, how is this all going to work? It's blowing my mind, but I do see a path for this to work, especially when you're just asking people to get on board, because from there, it's like you make a video and like, how would somebody who just did this undercover work get paid? Well, I mean, I know YouTube, you have a revenue split. If I make a video and you're in the video and we agree to a split and I say, okay, I'll give you 30% of whatever we make, you know, we make 10 grand off of a video, you'll get your money, I'll get mine, and we've brought the truth to the masses. Maybe that's what he's going to do. If he even goes with YouTube, maybe he goes to Rumble, maybe he goes straight Patreon. I have no idea. But just the fact that he's reaching out to everybody is just so different, and I'm so curious to see where this goes. And who knows, maybe I'll get a hidden camera. I pose the question to you. Would you do this with James? Would you get the hidden camera and, you know, go on a hunch and go out there and try and get a little, you know, undercover information from somebody, give it to James, you know, actually meet with James? Would you do that whole thing? Do you think it's a good idea that he's doing it this way? Or do you think he should be reaching out to more qualified people? Like, how do you think it should go? Well, those are my questions that I'm posing to you. But I just wanted to bring you guys this. It just happened. And honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy that James is doing something, because with all the videos that I've made recently, even the ones that seem like they're, you know, a little shadowy, to say the least, not getting the coverage that I think they should, I've learned so much about journalism, and I've seen, you know, the lack of integrity, and I've seen massive amounts of integrity. I've seen the integrity in Russell Brand, in Matt Taibbi, in Matt Taibbi's colleagues, and I've seen the lack of integrity in the mainstream media, and all the names that you know that we can name, all the names that come to your mind. And James is somebody who is massively important. So whatever it is that he's planning right now, whatever he's about to step into, I hope he just steps in guns blazing. Not literally. I should say I'm on YouTube. I hope he steps in cameras blazing. That's what I should say. Words blazing. Oh, man. But yeah, again, just wanted to bring you guys this story. Other than that, I'm out. If there has been value to you in this video, please subscribe. Again, 95% of you are not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. We're coming out with new shows. I'm actually recording a new show this Sunday, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with the direction I'm going in. So that's it. I'm out.